That's right, a cell phone review. I haven't done one of these in a while. So I'm going to be comparing the two best phones on each side of the market. I have Apple's new iPhone 5S, and for the Android market I have the Galaxy Note 3 from Samsung. The iPhone has a 1.3 GHz processor and only 1 GB of RAM, and the Samsung has a 1.9 GHz processor and a 1.3 GHz processor. The iPhone comes in 16, 32, and 64 gig models with no extra memory option, where the Samsung comes in both 32 and 64, and you can add in SD cards. The iPhone is a direct competitor to the Galaxy S4, but the Note 3 is the S4's older brother, and is better in almost every way than the S4. Not only is it a bigger phone, but it also has tons of features that the S4 doesn't have, and the iPhone doesn't have, and a lot of other phones don't have. Build quality, the iPhone seems a bit nicer. It has this metal glass backing, which is just incredibly smooth. It's a bit more squared off. You got this nice metal edging surrounding the phone, and it could actually stand up by itself. There it is. The Note 3 has way better build quality than the Note 2. It has this nice leather backing, which most cell phone reviewers or people who work at cell phone stores are quick to tell you it's not real leather, but obviously. But it definitely feels nice, it looks good, it has a good texture to the phone. These are both great phones. The iPhone has a bunch of really cool features, it has great build quality, and it's an iPhone, so it does everything it does really well. You're not going to have any problems with it. But the Note 3 is just like it's just like a joke. It's like a joke phone. Like, all the crazy features this phone has, I mean, it almost feels like there's nothing this phone can't do. Camera-wise, the iPhone has an 8 megapixel camera, the Note 3 has a 13 megapixel camera. But still, which one's better? Let's find out. So when you go into the iPhone's camera, in slow motion, the Galaxy Note 2 had slow motion, and now the new iPhone finally caught up. So it records in 120 frames a second. Pretty simple, very reliable. As you can see, it takes really good pictures. While the Note 3's camera is just beyond anything. Like, they packed so much stuff into this camera, it's not even funny. Actually, it is. It's very funny. It's like a joke. You have both fast motion and slow motion. So the Note 3 is supposed to record in 4K, which, if you know anything about cameras, that's just insane, especially for a cell phone. But let's just see. Oh my goodness! They weren't even joking. It actually records in 4K. This phone records in 4K video size. That's literally HD times 4 in a literal sense. It's HD, like it's 1080 times 4 is what 4K means basically. And this this doesn't even record in 4K. This camera here does not record in 4K, but this cell phone does. That's why this phone is just like a joke. This does not record better quality than this, but like just pixel wise, it records in a higher format. So one of the biggest features that sets the Note 2 apart, So one of the biggest features that sets the Note 3 apart from all other cell phones is the S Pen. And when you pull it out, it brings up Air Command. Let's say I want to take down my number. Burning. So my number, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's my cell number. And there it is, saved in my phone. String. So let's say I want to MGM Resort stock quote.
MGM Resorts International closed down 3.53% yesterday.
I could just bring Air Command back up. I like the way that sounds, Air Command. And I just simply draw a line, and then, boom, it saves it. Wow, that's cool. I've never done that before. The iPhone has the same bad battery life that it and a lot of other smartphones have, where with heavy usage you'll definitely be using the whole battery in a day. With the Note 3, I've gone days without even charging it. Like, it literally just lasts forever. Joke phone. You can replace the battery, add memory cards, and just get a look at the inside of your phone, which seems pretty normal, but the iPhone doesn't do that. Can't remove the back, can't replace the battery, can't add memory. Plus, with battery life this horrible, I'd want to be able to replace the battery. Even though the iPhone has a little bit nicer of a design, it seems like more of an expensive phone. It's a bit heavier in comparison to its size. It I can't believe Apple still has this outdated design. I mean, look at how tiny the screen is. Like, there's all this space above and below the screen. I just don't get it. Like, technology is advancing. I couldn't use a screen this small. It's really irritating. Like the internet, I can't do that. It does have some really cool features like thumbprint. And let's say you lost your iPhone and you have your ringer off. You can just set it to call your phone and it'll ring really loudly and you'll be able to find it. If you come across somebody who's actually stupid enough to steal a cell phone, you could track them down and find them. Pretty awesome features. It's still outdated though. The iPhone's big feature that stands out is of course Siri. Weather Las Vegas.
Here's the forecast for Las Vegas, Nevada between today and Sunday.
Eee! That's crazy. I have to go there tomorrow. I have to go there tomorrow. S-Voice settings.
Open S-Voice settings.
Yes.
Most definitely.
I just asked it to open S-Voice settings and it didn't. Yeah, that's S-Voice. It's pretty cool. So, I haven't done a cell phone review in a while, and this was a review of the 2 best phones. So, which one is the winner? The Note 3? The Note 3 is literally better in pretty much every way than the iPhone. It's bigger, more powerful, more features, and the iPhone has Siri. This phone is better in every single way. The iPhone, like I said, is a really good phone, really good build quality. It has Siri. But I mean, that's just an incredibly outdated design. I don't know when they're gonna fix that. They need to. That's like a problem. It's like broken. They need to like make the screen bigger. So anyway, be sure to check out my other videos. I have a bunch of videos already recorded. I'm gonna be posting 1 to 2 videos a week. I have the top 10 things to do in Paris coming up pretty soon, as well as all of these other crazy videos. So be sure to give this video a thumbs up, leave me a comment, hit the subscribe button, and check out my other videos.